Love this one, Mom. It may be a little creepy. Not the baby. Not the baby. I swear to God.
It better not be the slug baby.
As I'm in the Florida Everglades and this alligator's coming right after me. I don't think he knows who he's dealing with. But he's not the only one to watch out for. There's at least 50 of them right in front of me. Just gotta tickle the water a little bit and... Hey! You need to mind your manners, little fella. My swamp stompers are not food. Bullfrog. Yoink. I'm sorry, little guy. Go free. I was flirting with this barred owl for over an hour. I think she loves me. This big old swamp puppy's sleeping. Let's try not to wake him up. Then the owl started going ballistic and woke him up. Oh, you guys hear that? Holy crap. Oh, he's awake now and he's coming for me. Swamp puppy's on a mission and he wants me. And he's a big one. He's missing an eye, probably from fighting with other males. He's walking up to me all weird like a zombie. Now we're just playing hide and seek. He hears me. Listen to the stomps. Hey guys, I'm in the Florida Everglades and this alligator's...
Jason will beat my good ass at the part 4.
If you're doing a certain S, you have to dehydrate yourself.
Oh yeah, that's the worst part of it. I find out the date, which is the shirt off thing, and it's about a 3-month run-up. So you got to be in pretty good shape, but the 3 months before is very specific, and it finishes with dehydration. Don't do this at home. When you're dehydrating for 3 days, you get to the point on the last day where you can smell water, like nearby. Not no water for 3 days. On the first day, you'll have like 1.5 liters. You increase your water intake up to you have about 10 liters of water. It makes your skin really thin, so it sits on the muscles.
You drink a lot of water.
The second day, 0.5 liter. And then you stop about 36 hours before you shoot. And then the third day, no water, and you'll shoot the fourth. And then put the claws on! Sometimes they don't shoot the scene until the end of the fourth day as well. And so you're the most miserable person on the planet. So, yeah.
You know,
then you have nothing.
Without water, you die.
Yeah, so you go as close as you can. And then roll them.
If you're doing a certain S, you have to...
Your wife and son, they are lost to me now. The same pain sears both our hearts.
You owe your creators no loyalty.
It is embedded into my programming.
They have made you a slave.
You chose to become a cyborg. I am now the perfect police officer. The price you have paid is too high.
So your ass got resurrected too.
For the company's benefit, not mine.
It's a special kind of hell, isn't it?
By the way, I agreed to give them...
I'm gonna rank the greatest trilogies of all time according to my opinion. Honorable mention is Lord of the Rings. Even though I've only seen the first movie, I hear they're amazing and I will watch the other two one day. And at number 3, we got the Rush Hour trilogy. The chemistry between Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan is second to none. Every single scene of these movies are absolutely movies not only made Spider-Man one of the most beloved superheroes, but the superhero movie genre was essentially revitalized by these movies. Tobey Maguire is still the greatest Spider-Man ever.
Every villain in the movie saga trilogy.
Let's see. Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, and then there's one more. Venom.
You've got one. You've got two, actually.
Don't think Lizard's in it.
No.
I know Sandman is.
That's one. You forgot. There's
I'm
one.
thinking.
He wasn't. He was only a villain at the beginning. In the beginning, of the third movie, related to someone from the other two movies.
Green Goblin's son, but I can't think of what his name is.
Yeah, Harry Osborn, aka New Goblin.
Okay.
There goes Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, with Sandman, New Goblin, and Venom.
See, I told you made me watch him though.
She's like Venom. She's like, there's like one more, but then she's like, I know Sandman was in it, but forgot to mention fucking Sandman.
Leave me alone.
Some people didn't like the third movie, but I thought it was phenomenal. And at number one, it's the Dark Knight trilogy. It couldn't.
Yeah, she knows about that.
Too well.
Two of them only. Never watched the last one.
No.
So the villains, if you remember them.
Joker. And I want to say Two-Face. And Penguin.
No.
Or Two-Face and Catwoman.
No.
Okay, well, I don't know then.
The ones that she missed were from the first one, Batman Begins, were Scarecrow and Ra's al Ghul. And I'm pretty sure Victor Zsasz was in that too, with Carmine Falcone. But anyways, she got Joker and Two-Face right, and even though she hasn't watched the third movie, she, bravo, got Catwoman right as well. So yeah, only one she missed out on, but that I can't say it's her fault, is Talia al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul's daughter, and Bane. Because like I said, she never watched the third movie in the series.
No, I haven't.
Mainly the first one. She only watched mainly the second one. She only watched the first one like twice, one time I think. Once or twice.
Yeah, it's mainly the Dark Knight that you made me watch over and over again.
Why so serious? Let's put a smile on that face.
Because you're fascinated with Joker.
Speaking of Joker, I think he's a...
Think of all you've accomplished in 38 years. I'm 25. Think of all you've accomplished in 38 years. I'm 25. Think of all you've accomplished in 38 years. I'm 25. Think of all you've accomplished.
Unless you and brother go with us tomorrow. If we even go on.
Here we go. Where the fuck did this person live in? Where they get the shoe in that building? Do they live in...
How are you somebody's body attack?
Do they live in Shrek Swamp? Is this person gonna be in Shrek 5?
Maybe they go camping in someplace muddy.
Maybe. If you live in this is
I find it obvious that I was trying to. When I was
cool, but I can't tell that's the new pair of shoes they bought or the actual shoes. There's a big jump in the video.
Yeah, I know.
It's Domino!
Big dominoes. Gigantic dominoes. Really, really gigantic dominoes. Like over ice.
It's as big as Godzilla or bigger.
This is oddly satisfying watching them all fall.
Oh my god, this is satisfying. Oh man, I wish there was one more after
And the
that
big
one.
one dies. They
No,
all fall down.
Boo.
How are you engineering a win? Applied quantum dynamics. Shrinking, mostly. I cannot possibly be more jealous. I'll learn a lot fighting you.
Fair warning, this'll hurt.
Thanks for the heads up, Supergirl. You must be Superman. Who are you? Just an angry hero and a half shell.
bit of power.
So you're two minds in one body? What a Nobel Prize winner. I cannot possibly be more jealous. I want to study combat with the best.
You could learn much from a grandmaster.
Teach me, Sub-Zero. A goddess of war against a ninja turtle?
This should be interesting.
If you find losing interesting, how are you engineering a win? Applied quantum dynamics. Shrinking, mostly. I cannot possibly...
Sub-Zero.
Okay, yeah. Sub-Zero's pretty... But I like Johnny and Scorpion more. Johnny, because I get fucking... Okay, I had to say, yeah, my top 3 from... would be Johnny, Sub-Zero, Scorpion.
But no one on either channel is going to figure that out until we get moved. If I have skills or not at Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, no one... Yeah, we got original Mortal Kombat for like, the Sega, so I wanted to figure out how to put in the blood code. I mean, there's a way to put in the blood code. I want the blood back.
We'll be doing some retro gaming once we get moved.
Some retro, and here's the thing: once we get like some modern like stuff, we're gonna also compare it. We don't have every video game system in the world, so we ain't gonna be comparing. We won't be able to compare them all. Unless we get a lot of money over time.
Every now and then you can find them cheap.
We need a... Okay. If we want to do Mortal Kombat in order, we need to get... I'm pretty sure whatever console that Mortal Kombat Mythologies is on, which is a crappy Mortal Kombat game, but it's before Mortal Kombat 1 in timeline order. Then we already have Mortal Kombat 1, so we just need to get 2, 3, and then the other 2 versions of 3. And then the ultimate version with all the characters from 1 to 3 in the same thing. Was that over already? I think it was, yeah.
I talked to a lot of people before I got engaged, and I heard this expression about whether or not you should get married. This is an old expression. People say this. They say, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? You ever heard that before?
Yes.
It's a bananas insulting expression to an entire gender. But also, it makes no sense. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? You're not allowed to milk a cow that you don't own. That's not even a situation. Was that a problem at one point? Like in the dairy community? Was that happening like 100 years ago in some village? Some Dutch prick was sneaking in at night being like, ah ha ha, I did.
The Phantom Milker.
The witch that turns into a bat just to go get her milk. That rides her broom at night just to go milk the neighbor down the street's cow.
What happened there? She has something called the Phantom Milker.
Your milk? And the farmer was like, well, then this is your cow now. And he was like, no proof of purchase. And he ran off into the night. That sounded Dutch, right? I talked to a lot of people before I got engaged. I thought
it's a fucking crocodile game, but more dangerous than FNAF. He cheated. He tried to do it twice. He a cheater. He's a pure beater. Don't ask what I just said. The latest weather.
Ooh, this is an Indonesian king cobra. King cobras are the largest venomous snake on the planet. He's really on guard right now because I'm just invading the crystal bubble. but I'm keeping myself right out of the striking distance so I can work around her. This snake had a dirty enclosure. I just wanted to take her out and work with her a little bit.
What he works with, though, is hot.
Easy. Thing is, they focus on movement, so I gotta make sure that I just stay out. I gotta make sure I stay out for line of vision, so she doesn't get too upset with me. Look at that. Ooh, it's okay, it's okay. Listen to her growl. King cobras have a modified trachea that allows them to growl. And she's a female. Females will actually build a nest using their coils about a couple feet off the ground.
I don't think
and they'll guard it like a crocodile guarding its babies. Isn't that cool? Indonesian King Cobra. Ooh, what a beast.
What happened? Oh my god, what happened to the cameraman moving in this song? We're moving.
This is an Indonesian King Cobra. King Cobras are the largest.
Nice night. I'm not alone. You want to come with us? Or you want to make a mess?
Don't shoot! We want him alive! Who needs me alive? Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Calm down! Everyone calm down! No one shoot!
Nice night.
But if you do, please mention that I'd like to have her turned up pretty nice. That I suck 10 times in his
It's the guest song.
For I sing songs until the break of dawn. But if you do, please mention that I'd like to have her turned up pretty nice. That I suck 10 times in his
We do that.
For I sing songs until
You are not going to believe what would happen if you were to pour salt on one of these holes at the beach. Within seconds, you're going to see something moving under the sand, and that's because an animal is about to come out. This extremely long, tube-looking animal is called a razor clam. These filter-feeding sea animals live their entire lives underneath the sand. Well, that is until somebody pours salt on their hole. Then they pop right up. But why would anybody even want to find one of these razor clams? Well, because they're edible and considered a delicacy in many places all over the world. Now, this part's crazy. Watch this razor clam dig back down into the sand. This burrowing process can take anywhere between 1 minute or even up to an hour or longer, depending on the species of clam. It uses its foot to pull itself under and then uses its siphon to push out any unwanted sand on its way down. Just make sure to be careful when you're searching in these intertidal areas because you might accidentally pull up something unexpected. Like Mr. Krabs here. Wouldn't want to get pinched by him, and be sure to follow for more ocean videos. You are not going to believe what would happen if you were to pour salt.
Do you know who I am? It's Super Freak, right? Somebody should teach you some manners. You must be Superman. Who are you? Just an angry hero and a half shell. I'm fully trained for this fight. Good thing I'm invincible. No one is invincible. Any last words, Soups? You can't stop me. Turtle power is the new kryptonite. Not much scares me. Then you haven't studied the facts. Somebody should teach you some manners. Up next, Turtle Snoozer. I'll end it with one punch. Only if you got cheat codes, dude. New York pizza's the best, am I right? 2 words. Beef bourguignon. You really have lost your mind. Do you know who I am?
I can tell you what kind of Asian somebody is by the sound they make when they're disappointed. Because disappointment is our strongest emotion. Whenever we get disappointed, our ancestor just comes out, and you can't hide that, you know? When Chinese people get disappointed, we're just disgusted. We don't even want to look at you. When you disappoint a Chinese person, they just like, oh, shoo, shh. Like they just walked into a smoky room and they gotta clear it, just like, Japanese people, when Japanese people get disappointed, they just want to know why. They ask you a question. When a Japanese person gets disappointed, they just like, eh? And that's it. You ain't go disappoint a Korean person. A Korean person will let you know when they're disappointed. They're real guttural with it. You know what I mean? When you disappoint a Korean person, they're like, whoa! Shiba! But they're still very Asian, so they're still real polite. They'll thank you with that. They're like, oh, Shiba-imnida. I can tell you what kind of Asian somebody is by the sound they...
I totally agree that it looks super crazy when I sneak up on a lion and scare him from behind.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, within a lion pride, this is a totally normal behavior. No matter if you observe a wild lion pride or a lion pride living in captivity, they all do this 24/7. Because on one side, it's playing and having fun with one another, bonding with one another. And on the other side, it also serves a way, way higher purpose. The higher purpose is to learn how to hunt. Because that's exactly the situations where they have to sneak up onto the prey, tackle it, and take it down to be able to kill it. That's what they do to be able to develop the skills before they start to hunt. So seeing me doing something like this with the lions, I agree, must look scary and dangerous for you guys. But for me, as part of the lion pride or for the lions, this is just a totally normal thing.
What did Kronika do to you?
She ionized me, but I'm all right now.
We better make sure, Murphy.
I have heard about the Fiji mission.
Oh, God. What were you told?
It is a great story, Jen.
Why did they make you so big?
My size projects command presence.
It makes you vulnerable to an agile opponent.
You are not a rookie.
You question my great experience?
Veterans do not have such giant egos. Where did you come from? The RoboCop program, phase 2. I will not be cloned. You are my new partner. Those are my orders. Show me your capabilities.
What did Kronika do to you?
Introducing the...
You know, it's funny. This reminds me of a joke. There were two guys locked in a lunatic asylum. And one night they decided they didn't like that anymore. They decided to escape. So they made it up to the roof, and there, just across this narrow gap, they see rooftops stretching across town, stretching to freedom. Now the first guy, he jumps right across, no problem. But his friend, oh, no way. He's afraid of falling. So the first guy, he has an idea. He says, hey, I got this flashlight with me. I'll shine it across the gap between the buildings, and you can walk across the beam and join me. But the second guy says, what do you think I am, crazy? You just turn it off when I'm halfway across. You know, this is how you safely handle snapping turtles. This is an adult male alligator snapping turtle. Notice how I'm grabbing him behind the head at the front of the shell and also at the back of the shell. This species of snapping turtle cannot bite me when I hold him like this. These turtles are very heavy. They can deliver a crushing bite if you do get your hand in the way, and they are one of the largest freshwater turtles in the world. Now, this differs from how to handle a common snapping turtle. This is the common snapping turtle. This species is extremely fast, and they have a longer neck, which means they can bite you from the sides and they can swing their head backwards to get you. The only safe way to handle this species is by grabbing them from the back half of the shell, preferably here at the marginal scutes. Sometimes with bigger animals, because this one is not full grown yet, I like to grab them from down here too, but watch out for those claws because they are very sharp. Children should never attempt to handle a snapping turtle of any type or size. This is how you...
What does my logo mean? 3D stands for 3 dimensions, X, Y, and Z. To help differentiate each direction, we color code them. X is red, Y is green, and Z is blue. My logo is inspired by the geometric shape of the 3D axis plot, and the colors which are commonly used to represent each dimension. I also incorporated my initials, J and F. What does my logo mean? 3D stands for 3 dimensions, X, Y,